Hello everyone, I'm S2Jet, and welcome to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Anyways, you're probably wondering where I am, and that I shouldn't have said my opening right there, but this right here is the mayor's office. This is where we got the Kaifi mask. Anyways, if you talk, most of the town folk already have taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are the public servants and big committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well. You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused town folks simply cause a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers can't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls the order dangerous. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well... Are you, serious? Whatever your name is? It seems that huge chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At all times every year, at this time every year, we are overrun by tourists. So why is the town empty? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Mora would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Detour? Let's not bring my wife into this. Okay, so if you talk to them, basically, you know, they just go on and on. But if you put this on... Oh! The couple's mask. What a nice reminder. So, a young couple has been married. I wonder, did my wife flee? What? What did you just say? Yes, everyone, we are all worried about our families. Why don't we end this meeting? But, Mr. Mayor... This will do. Whether you're stubborn will stay and guard your family, or if you prefer to run far away and seek shelter, that is for people to decide for on their own. Alright, yeah. And we get a piece of heart from that. So there's two, and I forgot to do that at the beginning of the previous episode. And it's a good thing I needed to come get the powder keg, or else I wouldn't be able to come get that until after Ikana. So anyways, back to your normally scheduled episode. And now for real, hello everyone, I'm S2Jet, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we came back to Ikana, we were here in Ikana Canyon, and we went under the well, and we got the mirror shield. Anyways, in this episode, as you saw at the beginning, I went to go, well, you have to get a powder keg if you want to continue through, and you also well, you don't need that piece of heart that I showed, but I did anyways. But I would like to mention this: if you need to save at any point, but and you're going to start this area, I recommend you warp back to Ikana, and there's a little opening right here at the wall. It's not hard to find. Anyways, you take your sword and you chop this right here, and you gotta line your mirror shield onto the huge block that's right here, and that's how you can get to and from this place if you ever need to save. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter the ancient castle of Ikana Kingdom. Redheads. But the funny thing about this is, if you put the captain's hat and give those hat mask, or the whatever mask, the Redheads dance. Dance, my little friends, dance. I think they do different dances depending on what mask you put on. No, I thought they did. Probably a different game. But go ahead. Actually, we need a fire arrow. But something I'm going to point out, I believe it was Lucky 7 DX that pointed this out to me. But the great way to grind to get the 5,000 rupees reward at the at the bank is right here, and I'll show what I mean when we get to that part. So go ahead and open these two areas up, and you want to head to the left first, which is up here. I believe it's actually the north. But you're going to need to get your Deku mask out, so I need to equip that. Put Deku mask right here, and chop. So this part should seem very familiar to the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. Go ahead and don the Deku mask. Get right here, and if you're in the little flower thing, jump up. You can make the ceiling go up, and just go ahead and hop up right here. And of course, Deku Link's too small, so activate the switch again. Probably shouldn't use the fire arrow because I just waste magic, but whatever. And so we come in here. There's actually, I believe there's invisible enemies in this room, but there's also invisible platforms that are crap. Yes, they're crap. No, they're frozen, I believe. So let's just go ahead and fly over this way. So there we go. Doors open. Go ahead and put this on. Yep, there are enemies in here. Of course. Are they invisible? Nope, they're not invisible. Thought they were. Die. So jump right here. Alright, I think that's actually the only invisible platform in here. Could be wrong. So what we want to do is get over there. I wonder. Oh, nope, failed. Of course. Yep, they respawn. So let's just do that again. Yeah. So I was before episode 51, which I just got done recording. Son of a. So like I said, the episode I just got done recording, oops, episode 51, I was calculating how many episodes I have, like what I have left to do in this game. And basically, I just have to, you know, finish Ikana up. Then we go to the 4th dungeon, go get whatever things we need left, and yeah, well, I missed. And then we just, you know, go to the final area. So we pretty much have like another 15 episodes or so, and I don't know why this part is taking so long. It's because you're this stupid Gotola right here. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Fudge. Hang on, wait. Yeah. Can I hop on to that platform right there? Yes, I can. Okay. I think you're supposed to hop back over here. Fly over this way. Let's stock up with whatever we need. Magic, that works. I don't need a whole lot of them. Ooh, probably a good idea to shoot these magic things. Where did fairy come from? Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah. There we go. Those exploded. So hopefully I can make my way around that. And drop. Awesome. Bubbles! No, no. Oh, you would jinx me. Stop that. Okay, so basically when you're jinxed, you can't unsheath your sword. Which is really stupid. But we're back outside, and as you can see, nighttime is coming. So, fun times to be had. Anyways, right here, you can get another piece of heart. See, right there out in opening. And what I'm going to do is fire my arrow right there. And I do believe you're timed. So I'm going to jump. Put my Deku mask on. I'm going to fly. Yeah. Drop. We're going to fly. And I'm going to drop. Okay, so I basically have to go all the way back through just because I did that. So I'm going to meet you guys in just a second when I'm back on top of the roof. Alright, so now we're back up here, and I pretty much just ran straight through that. Yep. Alright, so what you need to do, I think Tadow's saying, yeah, there's another one of those, whatever freak you call them, right there. But where you need a powder keg is right there, that huge opening. So be sure to get that before you start everything. And that, I saw you coming a mile away. Okay, so we just need to go into that switch platform. And the great thing about this right here is you can, I almost just hit the A button for me to drop. Anyways, you can come onto this platform right here, do that, and we can basically go back into the castle now. And you can just jump straight across right here, assuming you don't really fall. I think you hit the A button and you can roll, you know, get over there a lot easier. Fly up over this way, drop down, don't spin. We want to get up there. Assuming that bird doesn't mess with me. What's that bird at? Die! Stupid bird. So I'm going to say this final thing, then I'm going to end the episode. I was at my dad's house this past weekend playing Ocarina of Time, and I finally 100%ed it. Woo! Oh, we gotta go back into the castle. Okay. But I finally 100% Ocarina of Time for my first time actually. And well, he saw me shoot an arrow at one of the Skulltulas, and he pretty much said that's a pretty powerful arrow. Because the Skulltula, you know, the giant one, went flying really far. So, anyways, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there's Floor Master in here. So, I'm going to end the episode right here. Next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to probably finish up Ikana Castle, and then we're going to head off to Stone Tower Temple. Actually, that's technically the final temple of the game. So, see you all next time.